Hey everyone, this is Fandom Empire and I'm Sean. In this video we're going to take a look at the Obi-Wan Kenobi limited series. In this video we tell you the truth surrounding the series. First up though is our multiple choice question for this video. Which prequel trilogy movie is your favorite? Is it Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, or Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith? Comment down below, we would love to hear your thoughts. Not surprisingly, the Obi-Wan Kenobi series has had a ton of hype behind it. The Obi-Wan Kenobi limited series is directed by Deborah Chow, written by Joel B. Harold, and produced by Ewan McGregor, Kathleen Kennedy, and others. The series also stars Kumail Nanjiani, Moses Ingram, Rupert Friend, Vivian Lyra Blair, Flea, yeah, that's right, Flea, Jimmy Smits, and Hayden Christensen, returning in the dual role of Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader. But what is the truth? The real truth surrounding the Obi-Wan Kenobi series? Well, you see, the truth is, it's a friggin' bait and switch. Lucasfilm is pushing their agendas down everyone's throats again, instead of focusing on what's right. My Obi-Wan Kenobi series, my Ben Kenobi, my Jedi Master. The truth is, they should have named this series the Reva and Leia series. Lucasfilm will I'm not sure who I sounded like more. I guess I was just being a nerd with my theories and my base of networks and echoes sounding like a total geek who games, almost as if I was drunk or something, like a golden droid. But hey, at least we aren't stealing people's scoops and presenting them as our own while showing zero integrity. Yeah, I know, I'm being just a little condescending here, but eventually you get fucking sick of the hate spreading that is in part of this fandom. And why do they do it? All for the money. All for your money. Your hard-earned dollars. But hey, you get to choose what you do with that. I don't ask anybody permission before going and super chatting someone else. I do it because I think it's the right thing to do at times. Apologies, though. That may have been a bit theatrical, but the real truth is, I've been watching from afar, keeping an eye on these so-called Star Wars content creators. The truth is, the Obi-Wan Kenobi series is subjective to each individual fan watching it. For me personally, I thought it was absolutely brilliant. I'm also a prequel lover, so for me, not only did I think it was brilliant, I was emotionally connected to this on a level that I haven't been some of the other material. McGregor's performance is nothing short of brilliant, and yet this specific group, this selected group of toxic haters, content creators, are like, but why is he depressed? My Obi-Wan Kenobi wouldn't be depressed. Like, what movies and shows, specifically content, have you actually been paying attention to? What have you been doing all this time? I have no idea. Qui-Gon, dead. Satine, dead. Anakin, believed to be dead. The Jedi, dead. His life, over. Ridden with guilt and internal suffering. And yet, oh no, my Obi-Wan needs to be a strong man who doesn't show emotion and does his duty and just moves on. Out of here with that macho bravado garbage. It's 2022. Or there's the let's hate on Moses Ingram for weeks on end because it's going to be a bait and switch, and the Kenobi series is actually the Reva series. They spend weeks ad nauseum hating on a character that they have almost no clue about outside of the leaks that, well, they were informative and very accurate, still missing a lot of contextualization. Wow, I fucked that up. See how worked up I'm getting? They're still missing a lot of context. The truth of the matter is, some of these so-called fans aren't even smart enough to hide their racial hate. The idea that an African-American woman, a black woman, is in an important supporting role in Star Wars just rages them. And they sell to that audience. Even if they don't believe it personally, it makes them just as complicit with it by selling that hate to those that want to hear that, those that want to push that hate. Then you hear them say stuff like, you know, I just don't get it with Reba. I don't see the point. She really just doesn't do it for me. Implying bad acting. Let's go back to that so-called fans part. Yes, they probably are Star Wars fans of some sort, but what they actually are is clickbait artists pandering to the social hatred that exists in our society, the cultural hatred. Go ahead. What sells more? Positivity or negativity? It's not rocket science. Pander to the hate audiences, be my guest. But the oh, well, she just doesn't have it nonsense is Bantha BS at its finest. She doesn't have it? I suppose you do, right? Moses Ingram is an Emmy-nominated actress. I think she probably knows how to act just a little bit better than you. We all know the content creators I'm referring to and their ability to grab clicks off of hate. I'm not against being critical over something when it's deserved, and perhaps, in some of your opinions, this does deserve to be critical, but do it in a way that doesn't spread any more hate that already exists in the fandom and in the world. Constructive criticism, fair criticism, not hatred, not racial hate. The icing on the cake, though, is attacking Vivian Lyra Blair for her acting and running? Really? Oh man, look at all of you. Look at you tough men with your tough bravado exterior attacking a 9-year-old girl. That's right, fucking 9. A 9-year-old girl who, for my money, just gave by far the best child acting performance we've ever gotten in a Star Wars movie. Not to mention, she was 8 while filming the part of a 10-year-old Princess Leia. That makes her 4 when she filmed Bird Box with Sandra Bullock, which, by the way, she was incredible in. Look, I'm not saying you have to love the series. I'm the last guy that would ever say anything like that. I'm not a big fan of The Last Jedi myself, and I really don't like The Rise of Skywalker at all. But I can separate the fan in me and look at it for the content and what it actually is and judge it off of those merits. Hell, as much as I love the first 2 episodes, there's issues. The chase scene in the forest, not very well done. Kinda surprised it made Final Cut looking like that. I can admit, though, that that's a problem for me, and it's a constructive problem, not a hate-spreading problem. And nor do I think it has anything to do with Vivian Lyra Blair, who I thought was amazing. The problem is you get these haters, the people spreading their racist, sexual, unknowledgeable, cultural, social hate. They do it for one reason only, not to be fair or honest. How do I know this? I literally spoke to someone at our channel who literally predicted before ever seeing an episode of this on how each of these content creators would react. All they're doing is lining their pockets up with your money, spreading their hate. One of the more frustrating things about people like this is most of them are completely clueless to the facts surrounding Star Wars. They don't know some of the most basic things and act like they are gospel of the galaxy far, far away. My advice to everyone out there is judge it for yourself. If you don't like it, that's fine. Feel free to give critical, constructive criticism. It's a great thing. You can judge a product and not like it without spreading hate. I'm not saying the show is perfect. I gave episode 1 a 9 and episode 2 an 8.5 respectively. What I am saying, though, is if you're going to be critical, do it because it's deserved and that you have valid points. Don't create any more hate than there already is in the world that we live in. We don't need it in our form of escapism, too. You can judge it, you can not like it, but don't spread it as hate and make it something it's not. Anyways, people, I hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope it wasn't too much. Just wanted to share some truths. What did y'all think of the first 2 episodes of Obi-Wan Kenobi, and what do you think of the toxic content creators refusing to grow up. Comment down below. We would love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's going to do it for now. We'll see you in the next video. May the Force be with you. Always.